Finding a rental in Buffalo. Things are going crazy right now. Is it short? Why are they so high? And how can I get one? Especially once you're moving here. Let's talk about that right now. What's going on, you guys? As always, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be talking Buffalo rentals, some mistakes that you really can avoid, and how to really get one once you guys are searching for a rental in the Buffalo area. No matter if you're coming from somewhere else or you already here, this is definitely a key video that you guys need to watch. Now, as far as Buffalo rental goes, let's break it down. I know I put out a video probably a year or two ago. Things have changed drastically. Now, let's call that video pre-COVID. Right now is post-COVID, or probably hopefully at the end of this COVID thing. But right now, Buffalo rentals on average around the entire Buffalo area, that's suburbs too, is $1,100 roughly for a roughly 800 square foot apartment. Now, some of y'all be like, what? That is small. Yeah, it ain't that big. And yes, that's pretty high. But compared to the national average, we are $400 cheaper. So if you do some pros and cons, we not up there with the national average. Now, a lot of people can make that argument, well, Buffalo is this, Buffalo is that, it's smaller, homes are a little older, yada, yada, yada. If you're talking about an older home in Buffalo, yes, you're going to be paying that right now. Now, with the rental moratorium and everything that's going on, I get a renter's point of view. Also, the landlords too. They can't kick you out. You ain't paying rent. So it's kind of a toss-up what the government gonna do with all this stuff. I'm not a political guy. I got my views on it. I'll keep that for another video. Let's talk about some ways that you guys can really start to afford some houses. But if you guys don't already know, my name is Devonte Davis, local realtor in and around this area. If you guys moving here or already in here looking to move around, make sure you guys hit your boy up. Call, email, text, doesn't matter. On this channel, we cover everything Buffalo. That was my short little speech. Usually it's longer, but I'm trying to cut it down. Now, if you guys are talking about luxury rentals, you can forget about it. If you downtown right now, I was just calling around for a client. She came up here, no exaggeration, a 1-bedroom studio was $1,700. So if you're looking to move downtown or to anything newer, you gonna be paying a newer price, which is a premium. For a 2-bedroom, I'm talking about something brand new, something like Muir Lake that they just built over in Amherst, or something downtown that they building right over there in Oak. You're going to be paying $2,000, $1,700. If you want a 3-bedroom in those areas, $2,500. Like, you're going to be paying a bunch. Now, how to help with this and really how to put yourself in the best position to win, especially right now with so much competition. Number one is this. You want to look at what you guys can afford, especially right now. A lot of things are pricier. I understand. Think about getting a roommate, or if a roommate is out the question, you guys want to look at what you guys are bringing in for your income. A lot of landlords really go by this rule, and this is really a wide known rule, which is the 3X rule or the 30% rule. Look at your income and always go by 30% of that. Once it comes to landlords, they're especially apartment complexes, they're looking at, can you afford 3 times as much, or 30% of your income is used for rent, so that you're not stretching yourself so thin. This is very common, guys, and this is what a lot of landlords, like I said, really start to follow. So make sure you guys start to budget and around that. Even if you guys need a co-signer, do that. If you're a husband and wife and you only renting for a year, make sure you put as much income on that application as possible. This is a very, very big thing, and probably the number one thing I will always suggest to you guys. Even if you got, that's what I always say, especially when it comes to the Buffalo market. In all honesty, if you can afford to buy. Now, I get it. You coming from out of state, you need to rent for a year. I get that. Trust me, I get that. This is my rule. If it's 2 years or less, rent. Cool. If you know you're going to be here for 2 years or more, buy. Especially in Buffalo right now, housing prices are still super low. Like, you can buy something here and then think about the rental. If you get something for $200,000, you're probably looking at what? Maybe $1,600 in a mortgage note, depending on your taxes. Let's call it $1,700. Let's round that up. For a single family right now, depending on the area, somebody will easily pay you $2,000. Last year in Hamburg, I had somebody rent out a $2,250 house every single month. Every single month. I know. Just think about this here. Think about this. Instead of paying $1,700, you know what I'm saying, for that mortgage, you're gonna pay $2,250 just to rent out the same single family. It don't make sense. Even if you get a smaller house for a $150, you know what I'm saying, $150,000, you guys can still, what is that note? Maybe $1,000, $1,100. You can easily rent that out, and even if it's smaller in Cheektowaga, for like $1,500, $1,600. So keep that house rented out later on. Now let's get back to the thing, because that was a little tangent I just went off on. Now, number 2, this is big because they actually changed this law a couple years ago. I think it was late 2019. Is your security deposit in New York State? They can no longer charge you first, last, and security. So that's for a lot of you guys, that's big off the bat. That saves you a lot of money, because now you could put that to the back end, or get some new furniture, or get some new appliances if you need those things. Or say you want to go into that rental, you really don't like the bathroom, maybe the landlord can knock some things off the rent for you. But have your security deposit ready. Security deposit is always big. Remember, it's just first and last. So if you get something for $1,000 a month, you're pretty much looking at $2,000 up front. Have that money ready, because if you slip on something, say you really like something, but 3 other people are looking at it, if you don't got your $2,000 up ready to go, that drink gonna be gone. So make sure you guys have that ready to go. Now, number 3, and this is probably a big one, fill out, and I know to a lot of you guys, Devonte, come on, don't really tell me this. I got to tell it to you because some people don't do it. Fill out the application in full. Like, don't leave things blank, and show as much income as possible. Now, I know with the rental prices going up, I know it's a little tougher, but especially if you guys are having a roommate or 2, or like I said, it's a husband and wife moving up, or shoot, maybe you got the whole family moving up and a 16-year-old, throw them on an income too. Nah, I'm just playing. Don't do that, but show as much income as possible when you guys are filling out these applications, and make sure you fill them out in completion. A lot of landlords right now are calling your references, are doing background checks, and number 4 on this list, have your credit worthiness ready. If you can already present them with a full credit report as to what's going on, I got a 720, never missed a payment, I'm good to go. Like, show them that, attach that to the application, and send it over to them. That way there's no guessing. Hey, how's your credit? Is it above this? Yep, boom, right here. It's on a piece of paper. Like, send that over to them. Make sure you guys have your credit ready to go. Some people are really looking at 660 or above, 680 or above. Try to get to those highest numbers as possible, honestly. If you got a 660, 680, 700, you should be good to go. Even if it's a little lower, try to work this deal out. Maybe you guys don't have the best credit score. That's okay. Maybe you guys have a lot of upfront money. There's people like that. There's people who got a bank account full of money, but the credit score is not good from what they did, when they was 18 trying to build now. Present them with this. Hey, I know my credit score is not good. Here it is right here on a piece of paper. I know, but I can pay you 6 months in advance. I can pay for the rest of this year. I ain't going to be here that long anyways, because Devonte told me I need to get a crib because it's way cheaper. Present them with these type of offers. That way you can really start to lock in some things, especially if it's a private landlord. So not an apartment complex. This is somebody who owns the house and are renting out the top unit or one of the side units. Present them. Look, I got cash, my man. Here you go. $12,000, it's $1,000 a month. Let me get that. It helps. Trust me, because if that landlord is saying, hey, I got cash in my pocket right now, I would take that too. And he paying for a full year. Go, my man, go ahead and do your things. I get the utilities cut on for you, pay your own separate utilities. So make sure you guys have those type of things worked out. Think about your plan. Think about those things as you guys really start to come up, and put yourself in the best position to win possible. And really last, this is kind of a small one, but it really just helps you guys. Think about renter's insurance. Some landlords like the renter's insurance. It's not expensive. It's $11, $20 a month. But say something go wrong in there, you want to get your full deposit back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get that full deposit back. You got the renter's insurance, use their insurance. If you got kids and they busting up walls, use that insurance. That's what it's for. Or hire a contractor, repave that thing. But think about renter's insurance. Some apartment complexes really do look for renter's insurance. So make sure you guys have that. And if they require it, it should be very easy to get and very inexpensive. Now, last but not least, if you guys didn't already, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and that like button. Helps your boy out tremendously. Do that for me. When you guys are searching for a rental though, make sure you guys look out for the amenities you guys like around you. Now, like I said, if you guys are going downtown, especially right now, you're gonna pay a little bit more. But Buffalo's not crazy big. Like I always tell you guys, like you can get anywhere quickly, very quickly. So look at the amenities you guys want around you. Let's say you guys want a nice walkable area, Elmwood Village, Delaware, inside the city, parts of parts of the suburbs. Most suburbs have walkable areas. Only thing, you gonna drive to the grocery store, depending on how far away you live from your plaza. But look at the amenities you think and you really want around you, and then start to search for the apartment. That's always a plus, especially if you know you have children, you don't want to drop them off every day to go to school. Make sure you're inside the bus routes and things like that, especially if you're not driving. Where are the metros? Buffalo's metro system to me is not the best. You know how you go to those major cities like California and New York City, you can catch a metro anywhere, hop on a train, get to work. Buffalo is really not like that. Like a lot of people drive here. Everybody drives here, to be honest. Now, you catch the metro, you still got to walk or bike, a mile or two. Make sure you guys know the amenities around you. Set up your apartment search that way. Make sure you guys have a good credit score. Fill out the application. Have your deposit ready to go. And really check your income. I'm telling you guys, this will help you guys a ton when it comes to Buffalo rentals, no matter if you're coming here or you're already here. So, as always, it's your boy, Devonte Davis. If you don't already know, again, hit the subscribe button, notification bell. Reach out to me if you guys need any help. I will definitely partner you up with a couple of rental people that I have. If they not busy at the time, if I'm busy or not busy, I'll try to help you guys as much as possible. Just know, if you're watching this video right now, rentals are scarce, but you never know what can happen in this next year of 2022. So I will see you guys as always. If you guys need any help, request it in the comment section below. If not, reach out to me. I will see you guys in the next one.